few hours to cover his absence, then used the vents to reach the fire apartment right before Abigail started the fire. Now the warden is annoyed but lets Ray go. Sometime later in Los Angeles, Ray helps Hush with some computer problems before meeting CIA representative Jessica, who has a job offer. She explains that the CIA has created a new prison whose location can't be shared with Ray or his team, but if he manages to escape from it, they'll pay $5 million instead of the usual $2.5. Ray agrees to do it even if Abigail and Hush are wary, and Jessica provides Ray with a cover ID, an explosives terrorist named Portos. His contact in the prison will be Warden Marsh, and Ray is given an evacuation code. A few days later in New Orleans, Abigail and Hush are still worried about the lack of information they have on this prison and convince Ray to wear a tracking device, which they inject into his arm. Then Ray goes to stand on the street to be picked up, only to suddenly be tased down and thrown into the back of a van. While the vehicle takes off, the masked men scan Ray's body and find the tracker, so they immediately take it out. Abigail's and Hush's computer instantly loses Ray's signal at the same time Ray is put to sleep with an injection. Sometime later, Ray wakes up inside a helicopter while still in a groggy state. He watches as guard Drake beats another inmate up before stabbing him and throwing him out of the helicopter. Then Drake notices Ray is awake and orders his men to put him to sleep again. When Ray wakes up again, he's finally in prison, but it's nothing like he's ever seen before. All cells are plexiglass cubes hanging from the air, and guards wear black masks to hide their identities. There's also a huge sphere with a camera that moves around to keep an eye on the prisoners. Now that he's awake, Ray is taken to see the warden, who is a man called Hobbs. Worried because this isn't the warden they told him about, Ray gives out his evacuation code, but Hobbs doesn't know what he means and doesn't care. Later, when everyone is taken out of their cells for a break, Ray watches how the guards don't hesitate to brutally beat up anyone who doesn't obey them. The prisoners' jumpsuits have a special code on them, and they're scanned through every door. At that moment, Hobbs says the name of Ray's fake identity through the speakers, as if announcing his presence. After watching another man getting beat up, Ray is approached by some thugs who want to take advantage of the new guy, but Ray